Today we talk about Paradox Rift in greater detail. Check out the new Gyrados Premium Collection exclusively from GameStop. Talk about those collector's chests that supposedly have stacked silver Tempests and determine whether or not they're worth it. And check out the deals of the week. So let's get to it. PokemonCenter.com started their pre-orders this week for Paradox Rift. They have dropped 2 ETBs on us, one for the past, the ancient Pokemon, and one for the future. For the past, they're going to have a Roaring Moon themed ETB. However, when they released it this week, it said in the text that it was going to have Screaming Tail as the promo card. And of course, the Pokemon Center ones are going to come with one without the Pokemon Center logo and one with. They have since rescinded that text, and now it just says a promo card featuring an ancient Pokemon. I'm not sure why they rescinded it. Maybe they felt like there was a little backlash over the fact that it didn't feature Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant. But, I mean, it is what it is. If they've decided to put Screaming Tail in there as the promo, and I have a feeling it's going to, so I would make your purchase based on the fact that it will probably be Screaming Tail, because it's just kind of weird that it was in the text and then they would remove it. Obviously, they got that text from somewhere. And as far as the future ETB went, it was listed with Iron Bundle as being the Pokemon featured for the future Pokemon promo card in there. Again, my gut feeling is that someone put that in the text for a reason at some point, and so they put it on here. Why they rolled it back is kind of strange. I would make my purchase based on the assumption that Iron Bundle is going to be the illustration rare, the promo card that's going to be in there. The set's going to continue with booster bundles, so they have those listed as well for $26.94. They also have packs for $4.49 and the booster boxes for $161.64. All the standard rates for since Scarlet and Violet started. Obviously, I wouldn't buy any of those from here. The Pokemon Center ETB is, the one to get. I got one of each. I don't plan on trying to flip them ever, so I just want one for my personal collection. If there was only one type, I probably would have bought 2, but the fact that there's 2, I just don't want to spend more than $120 personally for 2 ETBs. They're pretty cool, but not a great way to get your packs as cheap as possible to try to complete this set. And boy, is this set going to be huge. So we already knew that the base cards of this set were going to end at 187 because we saw that in the cards that they revealed at the end of the World Championships. But now we know that after that, there's going to be 34 illustration rare Pokemon. There's going to be 15 special illustration rare Pokemon, 28 ultra rare Pokemon EX, and 7 gold cards. We are going back to the days of Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike. Massive sets here. This is going to be made up of 3 Japanese sets, and it'll be our final set of the year, dropping November 3rd. With 15 special illustration rares, you're looking at, 3 cases minimum? I can't do math that quick, but 15 divided by 6 is almost 3 full cases minimum to get every special illustration rare, given the fact that you generally get 1 per booster box. So unlike Obsidian Flames, if you're looking to complete this set, you better pray that the singles are going to be dirt cheap. A lot of them have been, but a lot of them haven't been, and it's gonna add up. So I'm a little nervous about how large this set's going to be. You're definitely going to want to get the best deals you can if you're going to be interested in completing this set. More likely than not, I think that the illustration rares and the special illustration rares are going to be made up largely by the ancient and future Pokemon that are in the video game. We kind of have somewhat of an idea of what Pokemon we might see in there, and that might help you decide whether or not you want to buy into this set and how much you want to buy into this. Obviously, there's a lot we don't know. November's quite a few months away. We still got, Scarlet and Violet 151 coming next month, and that's going to be a lot of fun to open and complete that set. Let me know what you're all thinking about this set so far. Personally, I've ordered 2 booster boxes and the 2 Pokemon Center ETBs for now. I'm going to wait until there's some more good deals for some other things in the future. I just don't want to spend all my money up front right now. And, we still got 151 coming, so I got to set aside some money for that until we get closer and see more about this set. But I know my 2 booster boxes are not going to cut it to get anywhere near completion for this set. I think that if you're super excited about the ancient and future Pokemon that are in Scarlet and Violet, and this sounds awesome to you, you're definitely going to want to look for those cases for like the $600 or less price in order to help you do that. Just hope that the singles market is going to be reasonable this time around. In other news, PokeBeach.com has revealed the Gyrados EX Premium Collection. This is the counterpart to the Charizard EX Premium Collection, which we saw first come up for pre-order at Best Buy, but now a lot of places have it. Both of them are going to retail for $39.99. I think the Gyarados EX box looks fantastic. The full art terrestrialized Pokemon looks great. We still don't know much about these stands and card holders that come with them. Typically, I find, these little gadgets like that for a lot of hardcore collectors don't get used, to be honest. Because if it's not going to be the best way to protect your card, people don't generally use them. However, they could be pretty cool little stands for people who want to put them on your shelves. Certainly, my son's got cards all over the floor, and it's a mess. That's why he's not allowed to have any valuable cards bumming around his room that aren't well protected. So this could be a great way for kids and stuff to show off cards. Of course, it comes with sleeves and 6 packs. I think it's super overpriced. I have a feeling that even GameStop's going to have to discount these eventually. They're going to have all the Scarlet and Violet packs to date when it finally does come out. The shiny ocean water on the box looks fantastic. I think it's a really cool display piece for all you sealed collectors out there. So let's talk about the 2023 Spring Collector's Chest featuring Miraidon and Koraidon. A lot of very fantastic YouTubers, Cool Trainer Ryan, Danny Phantom, PokeRev have all been getting their hands on ones that are stacked with Silver Tempest packs that are all ultra rares or better. Personally, I think that's kind of a fun thing to dive into and to get those. However, I think it's a very expensive endeavor that isn't going to pay off. If you're going to throw down $180 for a case of them, that's going to get you 9 collector's chests. You might get the Lugia V alt art, but you've just spent more than the value of the card in order to get it. You could, for that much money, you could get the Lugia V alt art and another one of the bangers out of the set, like Serena or whatever floats your boat that's in Silver Tempest, and another alt art even, like Unknown. That's a really cool looking card. Reggie Drago. Unless you get the Lugia V alt art, it wasn't worth it, right? And there's 6 packs in these tins. You could get some other hits in there that might help pay for what you put into it, but I just think that, to go out and get one, maybe you'll get lucky, but usually these things are coming with 2 hits minimum anyways. So is it really a huge leap to think that maybe they stacked them just mostly with the Silver Tempest packs? Because they usually do, I don't know if it's based on odds, right? Because we know there's going to be a hit every 3 packs roughly. So based on odds, these should have 2 hits. And sometimes they're going to have more, and sometimes they're going to have less. Now, a lot of people are running out, buying these up. Places are starting to jack up the prices. Some people are getting really lucky and they get 2 hits. but are they getting their $30 back? If you look at the videos of what people ripped, unless they got the Lugia V alt art, they did not get their value back. So I would not be rushing out there to try to lock these down. Honestly, if you want to pay enough to get a hit, get that single. I know it's not as fun to rip, but man, it is not fun when you rip 9 of these and you don't get the Lugia V alt art. That's what I call not fun. So I don't want you to run out there and grab all those. Now, there are deals, and I'll tell you where you can get them as cheap as you want if you just got to check this out and do it yourself. But again, I don't recommend it. And on that note, let's check out all the deals of the week. All right, I'm starting to feel like a broken record with a lot of these deals. There's not a lot of super hot stuff anymore, or not right now. Usually when something super hot comes out, I will put it in the community chat. So if you've got alerts set up, you should see it fast. There's also fantastic people on Twitter like Pokemon TCG deals. I'll leave links for all the best people to follow on Twitter down below, where you're going to get notifications instantly because they're constantly watching, and they're who I watch, right? So make sure you watch them if you are really deep into this and want to get deals, the really hot deals that come up really fast. Like there was one this week for 20% off at Walmart. You could have gotten most of the modern booster boxes for around $80, and I'm talking Scarlet and Violet. But the code was used up in less than an hour, I think. And I was kind of on the fence. I've spent too much money lately, so I did not buy any myself. And then, of course, I was regretting it 30 minutes later. So anyways, you want to get some deals. Card Shop Live's got Obsidian Flames booster boxes for $99.99. It's a great deal. Here we go. You want to get those spring collector's chests. Bucks Card Shop has them for $189.99. Absolutely no guarantee that they're going to have these stacked silver Tempest in there. So, to each their own whether or not you want to get 9 cases of these. $190 is probably about as cheap as you're going to find right now. P Football Pete's also selling them, which is the same company, I believe, unless I'm forgotten, on eBay. He has to pay eBay fees, so he charges $10 more over on eBay. And I believe in either case, shipping would be free, so obviously you should just go straight to his website. Zulu's Games is running a deal with all of the Scarlet and Violet booster boxes for $284.99. That's $95 a box for each box. That's a pretty good deal if you're looking to pick up one of each. We talked about the Gyrados EX Premium Collection. You can go pre-order those right now at GameStop, but they're going to be $39.99 and probably for a while until we get another one of their buy one, get one half off deals, which will happen, I guarantee you, this year. So make sure you sign up to be a pro member, because they've gotten a lot better about running some fantastic deals. So anyways, you want to get the Charizard version, $31.97 over at Game Nerds. I know I've talked about this one before. However, we get new people to the channel all the time. Maybe they don't know about it. Over at GameStop, they've got these tins still for $14.99. Fantastic deal. 5 packs, $3 a pack. You could get 2 Evolving Skies and some other stuff, or you could get all 5 Brilliant Stars. Either way, $3 a pack is a pretty good deal. You want to get some Paldea Evolved. I'll tell you, of the 3 sets, I think this is my favorite. I've said it before. You can get a case of the whole thing over on Safari Zone for $6.20. You want to go after some of those chase cards, and you got money to burn. This is a way to do it. You want to get a case of Obsidian Flames? You can get a case for $607.05 from Anderson Athletics on eBay. I'll put a link down in the description. It's an affiliate link. It will help the channel out if you use it. Although I don't really expect any of you to buy a whole case of Obsidian Flames. But if you really got to have Charizard, you could do it. It's cheaper to buy the singles though. Oh, and actually Cataclysm Games has it for a few bucks cheaper. So if go here first, if they're sold out, then go to the other link. All right. Over MSRP trigger warning is coming in right now. And I don't think a lot of people know about this because they would be sold out if they did. But my guy over at RNG Games has the booster bundles for $30 each. That's $3 and a couple pennies over MSRP. I have ordered from these guys before. He has a YouTube channel. I watch it all the time. He talks a lot about running a card shop, which until I watched a lot of the card shop channels was always a dream of mine. But it's a rough business. It is a rough business, and go watch his videos and you'll just see how rough it is. Anyways, they've got the booster bundles. So if you're dying to get some of these and don't mind paying $3 over, RNG Games has them, and I guarantee you, as soon as this video comes out, you guys are going to snatch them all up, and they're going to have none. That's all the news and the deals for this week. Well, and the fact that we gave away a Charizard SIR. Congratulations. Again, if you didn't see the video where I gave that away, make sure you check it out. And if you've already seen that, go check out this video because YouTube thinks you'll like it. I hope you're having a great week. Please give me a comment about anything. Let's talk. And like the video. We'll catch you in the next one.